when there is no shade but the shade of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And immediately, the first one is Imam Adil. We hit with Imam Adil, and subhanallah, everyone thinks that when you talk about Imam Adil, you will talk about the king or a president or a prime minister. And subhanallah, always I say, it can be me and you as an Imam Adil. Because when you go home, are you doing what you should be doing with your family, with your wife, with your kids? Are you adil with them? Are you teaching your family when you go home what's happening? When you heard the khutbah today, will you try to teach our kids there, home? And the second immediately after this category, شاب نشأ في طاعة الله, a young boy or girl who raised in the sake of Allah. And subhanallah, I was talking to someone today, and he told me that if you want to win, to be a winner, teach your young kid, Surah Al-Fatiha. If you have a young kid, teach him Surah Al-Fatiha. Why? Why Surah Al-Fatiha specifically? Because usually, all of us, if you pray, at least you need to recite Surah Al-Fatiha how many times per day? At least 17 times. Any other surah, it can be recited now and then, or sometimes if you're good. But Surah Al-Fatiha stays with you forever. Try your best to teach your kids that. And if someone else teach him, try to perfect it. I'll tell you a joke and I'll finish with that. Someone wanted to have an ijazah in the Quran. And he went to a sheikh to give him the ijazah. And he started saying Surah Al-Fatiha. And he started with Bismillah and he raised the sin, lowered the M, until he finished the Fatiha. He said, I'll be good if you give me the ijazah in Surah Al-Fatiha. So many of us, when you read the Surah Al-Fatiha, you will be surprised at how many mistakes we are doing. Even me, by the way, I'm not that good. But I'm trying to learn. How about other surahs? How about others? Try to learn. Try to understand. We want to be under the categories of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 7 categories. It's a big hadith. It's a lecture by itself. Try to be one. Alhamdulillah, the Prophet didn't say 7 names. 7 categories. Any one of us can take 1, 2, 3, or even all 7. It's up to you to choose. What we want as Muslims from each other, to love each other and be one of the categories, and one of the best one, and that choose only this one, and hopefully we can win it, all of us. وَرَجُلَانِ تَحَابَّا فِي اللَّهِ اجْتَمَعَ عَلَيْهِ وَتَفَرَّقَ عَلَيْهِ. 2 love each other in the sake of Allah. They meet in the sake of Allah and they leave each other in the sake of Allah. Wallahi, if we keep that, our life will be different. We love all of us. And let's finish. Please try to find a alim. You love him in the sake of Allah, that he is doing well. And give him a call every now and then. Assalamu alaikum Shaykh, how are you? Are you okay? And hang up. Why? Because hopefully this Shaykh will take you with him to Jannah. Try your best to learn that. Try your best to find smartly the way to Jannah. وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا. And for Eid we'll talk about it later.